I'm Jack and I play guitar. Playing at Reading was probably a highlight for me this year. It was just we played at Reading a couple of years before. It was really good for us then. I was just on the introducing stage, so we knew going back it should be maybe better. And we were playing twice as well, so I thought, right, that's gonna be pretty cool. But then we thought we might be knackered for the next set. Don't know how it's gonna go. We played anyway, and it was like, whoa, this is really cool. Really enjoyed that. And as soon as I came off stage, I was like, can't wait to play again. With at Leeds, it was a bit like, oh, done one set, I'm a bit tired now. Sort of like, a bit worn out and everything. But yeah, I think Reading was really cool. Probably my highlight this year, definitely. I don't think there's been like a particular worst moment. There's been a sort of, I don't know, like waiting for the album to come out has been a bit like, come on, because we recorded that like the end of last year, so we've been waiting on that for a while and sort of getting things actually sorted and stuff's taken a while, like I say, but hopefully that'll be worth the wait. It's sort of all we know at the moment, because we haven't been in bands before or anything like that, but it's cool, it's sort of nice to look back from when we sort of first started getting noticed on the sort of scene or whatever. And seeing that things have actually progressed and stuff like that, and seeing that not everything's just the same place as we were, things are actually growing and sort of getting more of a following as a band and stuff, which is nice to actually see that happen, sort of feel it happen at the same time. It's pretty cool. I feel like there's less pressure on us because we're young in a way, because I don't know, we've sort of got time on our hands, so it doesn't feel like we're in any rush to get anywhere. Do you know what I mean? There's not like any time limit or anything, so we're just sort of doing our own thing, I guess. So I don't think there's much of a pressure. It might be, but I don't feel one. It's amazing. Thank you very much for doing that. It's I don't know, it's wicked. We never really, it's one of those things when you start a band, you don't intend to sort of just think, right, we'll write some songs, we'll jam and stuff like that, and then when you're on the front of magazines, it's pretty mind-blowing. So yeah, it's awesome. Without new bands, you've only got old bands, and then you eventually run out of bands, so it'd be kind of crap, wouldn't it? So it's good to support new bands, and there's a few new bands around the moment that are pretty cool that we were checking out. A band called All on Drugs, I don't know if you've covered them or anything yet, but they're a really cool band. And they're coming on the tour with us, which starts in a couple of weeks, I think. Best thing ever. So much fun, it's great. It's just, I don't know, because we thought, like, with it being a major and everything, we thought we'd heard a lot about bands being on majors and stuff, and you feel, and they've been told that, like, being controlled and stuff like this, but it's completely opposite for us. Like, it just feels like we can do, like, we've got the freedom to do what we want to do and not have to worry about the rest of it, whereas you would have before, if you get me. It's like, you don't have to worry how you're getting it from A to B and stuff like that. It's all just, I don't know, it's great, and they're so supportive behind everything, and sort of, yeah, taking everything up to the next level for us and everything, so yeah, it's been great to have signed to them. Well, it's with like my brother, and it's with like my best mates, you know what I mean? It's like, it's a family, so it's sort of like saying, what does family mean to you? Do you know what I mean? It's that type of thing. It's just like, it's all we know, it's all we're sort of good at, and it's all we ever really want to do, so it's pretty much everything really. They're on different ways. I'll prefer some songs maybe lyrically, or prefer some songs like musically. I don't know, the actual title track, the Weird and Wonderful song, is like, I think that's probably maybe my favourite now. So when we first actually wrote it, and we didn't have that written until we had another song that we were supposed to put in there that we ended up swapping for. We ended up writing that song in the studio, and it was sort of just, I don't know, it all sort of fell together really nicely and everything, and sort of made all the hard work really worth it, because it felt like been going through these songs for months and months and months trying to get them solid, and then with that song it also just came together really easily, and then the album ended up being named after it, so it was like, yeah, that's pretty cool. We're only trying to get started, I guess. We want to keep going and keep it flowing and everything, and just see where it gets us. We don't really have any massive aim to be anywhere in particular, which I think is why it's probably doing so well for us in that way. So we're just sort of going with it, do you know what I mean, every time. Not